Welcome to day 7 of our series on 15 classes in 15 minutes and 15 days. I'm Diana with Joyful Transformations, and this topic is obviously near and dear to my heart to anybody who knows me. My husband and I have 6 children, and we have a granddaughter, and I wish I had known years ago what I know now. I think our health and the life of our family would have looked a lot different. My kids grew up, my 4 older boys grew up seeing me sick a whole lot. And I think each year at least someone one of my kids was on antibiotics at least once or twice a year, if not me, about 4 times a year, because I was constantly getting infections, constantly. The exciting thing is that since beginning this journey and understanding in a greater way a lot about health, we have not been to the doctor for health things. It was over 2 years. And it was pretty funny to me that when I had to take my 16-year-old to get his permit, he needed a physical. I happened to have my granddaughter that day. So here we are sitting in the doctor's office, my 2 sons and my granddaughter on my lap, and the doctor walks in and just kind of stopped short, looked at her and said, "Oh, you had another child." No, it's my granddaughter, but that's how long he had seen me. I conceivably could have had an entire pregnancy, childbirth, and she was maybe 7 months old at the time. So it was really pretty funny. But I'm truly thankful for our doctors. I'm thankful that we have people we trust that we can go to that can help us, especially like when I hurt my foot and I had tendinitis. People that can help with specific things, broken bones, strains, sprains. I'm truly grateful for our doctors and for the medical care we can receive. However, when it is something like sickness or an infection or something that a cold, flu, there are more natural ways and ways that we can deal with those things. And I've taken my children just to kind of get a diagnosis, but then instead of using the prescription, I can kind of go with treating it with natural plant-based medicine. This is not to shame anybody that uses antibiotics. You're moms, you do what you believe is best for your kids, and that's wonderful. So I'm not here to tell you what to do or not do. I'm sharing my own journey. But I'm truly grateful that there are natural things that we can do for our health, and they work. This is science. This is plant-based medicine. It's not snake oil. You're not a gypsy or a hippie for using essential oils. Those are labels of the ignorant that truly do not understand there is a true scientific foundation for all of this. So let's stay true to what we know is scientifically accurate and not just, make those ignorant claims. So I'm here to talk about scientifically based, plant-based medications for our health. So where do we start with essential oils for children? One of the places I really think is important to start is gut health. 80% of your immune system is in your gut. If your gut health is compromised, your health will be compromised. There's 3 big things that can immediately affect your gut health. One, if you are a C-section baby, when a baby is born through the birth canal, it gets inoculated with all of the good bacteria. Whereas if you are just taken out, and maybe you have to, that's okay, but it's just one strike against you that that inoculation through the birth canal jump starts and kick starts your immune system. So a C-section baby won't have that kick start for their immune system to kick in. If a child is not breastfed, the mother's breast milk gives all the colostrum and the rich things that a mother's milk will give a child. Again, great for their gut health and their immune system. So a formula-fed child won't have the same as a breastfed child. That could be another strike. And the third strike would be if you've ever been on antibiotics. I had all 3 strikes against me. I was C-section, not breastfed, and I'd been on antibiotics a lot as a child. And what that does, it decimates the ecosystem in your gut. So taking care of gut health is critical for health. And I'd say every person should have probiotics. Everybody should be on a probiotic. doTERRA made a probiotic specifically for kids. And the funny thing is my older teenagers love this. It's like a little pixie stick, and it's sweetened with, I think, stevia and monk fruit. It's it's good. It's very, very flavorful, and they just take it like a pixie stick. Little kids love this. Unfortunately, big kids love it too. I prefer my kids, I give them my probiotic capsules, but this is great for gut health. And again, whether it's for the children or the PB Assist for adults, all people should be on probiotics because gut health gets compromised all the time. So you want to keep a strong, healthy gut. Another thing that's really good for kids are the chewables, the A to Z chewables that has all of your vitamins, minerals, whole food nutrition. And I don't have the bottle because it's finished now, but there's also a bottle of a liquid wild orange omegas. Excellent for brain health, and you need that for your brain. Your whole body needs those good, healthy omegas, but it's flavored with the wild orange oil, so it's really, really good. So the supplements are key for a foundational health for all children. As far as like when I've talked about remaking your medicine cabinet, thinking about children for immune support, we have our On Guard. We know that's good for your immune support. But all of your oils, especially the 10 that remake your medicine cabinet, come in roller bottles. They're pre-diluted, and this is wonderful for children. So for your child to take your On Guard, put it on the bottom of their feet, roll it up along their spine. Really, really good, powerful way to get the protective qualities of On Guard into. Also diffusing your On Guard, putting a drop in their oatmeal, adding it to a little smoothie, adding it to a smoothie. So, so good. If you can get this all three ways, powerful for immune support. And I know a lot of my moms will roll this on the bottoms of their kids' feet and along their spine before sending them off to school. So that is excellent for immune support. Just diffusing your oils is great for the entire family. When anybody has a respiratory issue, diffusing your Breathe. When anybody has just feeling sluggish, diffusing your peppermint and your wild orange is invigorating. To diffuse lavender or serenity at nighttime in your children's bedrooms while they're asleep helps give very good restful sleep. And remember, I talked about the whale diffuser. Kids love that in their room. I kind of want one in mine too. Projects the moons and the stars. It has sounds, quiet music, lights, and it diffuses, I think, through the spout. It is so adorable. So having like a little whale diffuser in children's rooms, they will love it, and the smells will help them therapeutically, whatever you decide that you're going to diffuse in their room. So diffusing is a powerful way to affect and impact the health of your children. Using your oils topically is another way. I just talked about the On Guard. Some other things you can do. The In Tune, this is your focus blend to do massages along the spine, along the forehead, for the children right before they go to school, or if they have this with them before they take a test. It's very good for immune support. I'm sorry, it's for your focus, to help focus. I'll keep this for me here at home since we homeschool. Really, really good for any situation where children need that extra support for focus. For our teenage girls, Claricalm is very good. It's good for women too. It's good for all age women. But since this is for children, I'm focusing on younger people. Claricalm is great for hormonal fluctuations through the month, for abdominal cramps when it's that time of the month. There's just a lot of good hormonal support for women. It's the Women's Monthly Blend. Very good even for your teenage girls. For tension, I know some of my kids were pretty high stress, especially when it came to tests or a stressful situation. Your past tense is your tension blend. Just roll it right along your forehead, along your neck, massage it in. Really, really good just topically for that stress and for that tension. Some other things that are excellent for kids that end up having muscle issues, muscle aches, or if they're really tight because they're highly stressed, or any kind of pain. Your Deep Blue, whether it's your Deep Blue oil or the Deep Blue rub, this is really, really good for any kind of ache, pain, a good relaxing massage. I will, when my one son gets particularly uptight, I'll give him a foot massage with this, and he loves it. You can massage up around the neck and the head. Just so, so relaxing. It's a powerful blend. Putting these oils on topically is really, really, really powerful. But I do encourage moms. We know for adults, if it's a particularly hot oil, you want to dilute it. Like if it's a cinnamon or clove or oregano, absolutely dilute it because they're strong oils. I say for children, dilute everything. Dilute all of your oils. Children's, especially the younger they are, their skin is thinner. So you want to make sure that you're diluting. And it doesn't reduce the potency and the effectiveness of the oils, but it does, it just does help it absorb better into their body, and it's just a good thing to do for children. Something else I recommend, all moms with little kids have toys. Instead of trying to disinfect your toys in those strong cleaners and antiseptics, just use your On Guard. It works, and then that'll take care of all the germs, but you won't have that toxic residue that's left behind. For children that deal with seasonal issues, your lemon, lavender, and peppermint is your allergy blend. So you can, again, put 1 drop of each of those oils in a capsule, in a little bit of water. You can diffuse them. You can do it topically as well. However, that is really good for your seasonal support. There is the whole line of aromatherapy oils, and it comes in a kit that has an emotion wheel. We love using this with some children that are dealing with some, whether it's mood management or learning challenges, anything like that, or just the emotional stuff. We like to teach our kids to be aware. How are you feeling? What's going on? And then they can look on the emotion wheel, and it will pinpoint, try these 2 oils. And then that can help support their mood. Again, the aromatherapy goes right to the amygdala, through the olfactory nerve, up through the brain. It has a powerful, powerful impact on your emotional health. And a lot of our behavior is driven from our emotions too. So it impacts your behavior as well. Powerful oils. So that's good to use, again, both diffusing or topically. Has a powerful effect. I just made a blend here. I call it Baby's Tushy Spray. It's awesome. It's made with lavender, myrrh, and melaleuca. A lot of times, if a baby has a rash, there could be yeast. There could be a yeast issue, and you want to deal with that. You do not want a yeast issue. So you want the melaleuca. So just taking this, and when you have a diaper change, spritz, spritz, right on their little tushy. And wonderful oils for skin. Lavender and myrrh are amazing for your skin. But then the good healing antiseptic qualities of the melaleuca as well. Gentle, gentle, safe. It absorbs into their body. It'll make their body stronger compared to some of the other things that come with a toxic load. Again, really be careful what you put on your skin. Keep in mind that while we are talking about all of these essential oils that you can use for, I've only mentioned a few. Any childhood issue, any medical issue, for the most part, there's t-shirts that say there's an oil for that, and there is. When I teach children's classes to new moms, I have a paper with a 2-sided paper with about every childhood issue, whether it's colic or diaper rash or whatever, and the oils that support that. And it's just so amazing to be prepared and empowered for anything that comes along for your kids. I know as a mom, it makes me feel more confident. And it makes me feel good that I know I'm doing their body good. Again, look at the whole picture. Good nutrition, a good clean household, not like we talked about yesterday, inhaling all of the toxic stuff. Keeping your home a nice, clean, safe haven for the kids to grow up. Supporting their bodies with all of these amazing things that will help their bodies in every way. And keep in mind too, as kids are home, you're giving them soap, shampoo, body wash, skin care, hair care, all kinds of other things. Make sure that you're using good, clean products, you know, the toothpaste gets right into your body. On Guard has a whole line of these household products, as we talked about yesterday. So make sure that everything you're using in your home is good quality and is clean and will improve and build up the body and not tear it down. So I just honor all of you moms. It is a high calling. It comes with many challenges, but it truly is the most rewarding job you will ever do in your life. You will never regret the time and investment that you've made being a mom. So I just bless you all. I honor you as you do this high calling, and I hope that you've learned something that can help you on this journey of raising your kids and taking care of them. And yeah, have a great night. I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow when we go to day 8 of our series. Have a great night, everybody.